You're a whisper in the hallway, I'm a secret in your eyes. We're tracing lines on separate pages, but the story's in disguise. Your laughter fills the distance, but your touch is out of reach. I'm standing in your orbit, still you're just beyond my speech. Every step we synchronize, but never quite collide. Longing for the warmth we keep locked up inside. Parallel hearts beating close but apart, running side by side, but the world keeps us apart. We're mirrors in the darkness, reflections never met. Love in the silence, but we're not there yet. I see you in the morning, like a sunrise through the glass. Promises are golden, but they're fading much too fast. We're dancing in the echoes of a song we never played, hoping for a moment when the lines will finally fade. If I reached across the distance, would you meet me in the gray? If I called out in the silence, would you find the words to say? Parallel hearts beating close but apart, running side by side, but the world keeps us apart. We're mirrors in the darkness, reflections never met. Love in the silence, but we're not there yet. So we move, so we breathe, bound by what we cannot see. Parallel hearts still longing to be free. Raindrops tapping on the window pane, shadows stretching, whispering your name. I call out to the silence, but the night just swallows sound. Hoping for a signal, but your footsteps can't be found. Empty chairs and faded laughter still linger in the air. I reach into the darkness, but there's nothing waiting there. Moonlight paints the ceiling with memories I can't erase. Every corner of this room still haunted by your face. I trace the outline of your promise written in the dust. Love that never answers left me here with rust. Echoes in the dark, I hear you but you're gone. Calling out for love, but the answer never comes. Every word I send just circles back to me. Echoes in the dark, where your heart used to be. If I could break the silence, would you turn around? Or am I just a memory, lost without a sound? I'm holding on to Hope is wearing thin, wishing for a door that lets the daylight in. Echoes in the dark, I hear you but you're gone, calling out for love, but the answer never comes. Every word I send just circles back to me. Echoes in the dark, where your heart used to be. Deeper, hope grows faint. I'm still waiting, I still wait. Silk words on your lips, promises wrapped in gold. I taste the danger, but I still let you hold. You paint the world in colors that never really last. I'm tangled in your ribbons of a future made of glass. You whisper dreams so softly, they melt into my skin. I know the truth is hiding, but I let the game begin. Every secret sweet as honey, every glance a hidden blade. I close my eyes and wonder why I love this masquerade. Velvet lies, you dress the truth in midnight skies. I lose myself in every line. Velvet lies, I crave the touch that always hides behind your velvet lies. You draw me in with laughter, a shadow in your smile. I dance along the edges of your stories for a while. Your touch is warm and gentle, but the chill is close behind. I'm blinded by your beauty and the comfort I can't find. Every secret sweet as honey, every glance a hidden blade. I close my eyes and wonder why I love this masquerade. Velvet lies, you dress the truth in midnight skies. I lose myself in every line. Velvet lies, I crave the touch that always hides behind your velvet eyes. If I tear the fabric open, would I see what's underneath? Or would the silence swallow everything I still believe? Hold me close just one more time. Let me drown in velvet light. Sunrise finds me waiting, words heavy in the air. Empty spaces at the table, coffee cooling by your chair. I trace the lines of absence where your laughter used to stay. Pages turning quietly, but your chapter slipped away. Silent echoes in the hallway, letters never sent. I memorized your shadow, pretend it's not the end. Unwritten goodbyes, caught between the lines. I hold every moment that we left behind. Promises faded, tears I can't disguise, living in the silence of unwritten goodbyes. Photographs in boxes, smiles I can't restore. I replay the almost words you left beside the door. Hope flickers in the distance, but I know it's just a lie. Some stories end in silence, some if I could find the courage to speak what's on my mind. Would you have stayed a little longer, or just slipped out of time? Unwritten goodbyes, caught between the lines. I hold every moment that we left behind. Promises faded, tears I can't disguise, living in the silence of unwritten goodbyes. Morning breaks the stillness, I whisper your name. Unwritten goodbyes remain. Moonlight on the pavement, heels in my hand. The clock strikes reality, glitter fades from my skin. Promises made at midnight don't survive the morning in. Castles built on wishes crumble by the dawn. I'm left with broken slippers, and the fairy tale is gone. Glass slipper blues, flickers on the ceiling. Truth comes out at night, whispers in the darkness, secrets on my tongue. I wait until the world sleeps before I come undone. Your name's a quiet thunder rolling through my chest. Every lie I told you was just fear in a dress. I'm braver in the shadows, honest when you're gone. The clock ticks out my longing till the night is almost gone. Midnight confessions, words I never say, pouring from my lips. When the world is far away, under silver silence, I let my heart reveal. Midnight confessions, only darkness knows they're real. I practice my forgiveness in the safety of my bed, replay every moment and the things I should have said. If you could hear my longing, would you come back to me? Or would you turn the page and leave these secrets free? I'm braver in the shadows, honest when you're gone. The clock ticks out my longing till the night is almost gone. Midnight confession, words I never say, pouring from my lips. When the world is far away, under silver silence, I let my heart reveal. Midnight confessions, only darkness knows they're real. When the sun creeps through the window, I gather all my truths, hide them in the daylight, wait for midnight's proof. Oh, only the moon remembers the secrets that I keep. Wings pressed to the window, freedom out of reach. Silent prayers for open skies, dreams that never sleep. You hold me with your comfort, but I ache for something more. A garden made of silver feels just like a prison door. A flutter in your shadow, colors dulled by fear. A butterfly in chains, pretending to disappear. Let me fly, let me breathe, let me find the wind Spotlight on your memory, I stand behind the glare. You reach for her in daylight, I'm the shadow by your side. You promised me forever, but your eyes have always lied. I'm the echo in your laughter, the pause before you speak, a name you never mention when the world begins to sleep. I wear your favorite perfume, but you never seem to see. I'm the answer to your questions when your heart is never free. You say I'm irreplaceable, but I know the bitter truth. I'm the comfort in your silence, the ghost that haunts your youth. Second best, always next, never chosen, just the rest. I'm the silver in your gold, the story left untold. Second best, always less. You love her, I confess. I'm just second best. If I could be your only, would I still feel so alone? Or is my heart just destined to be a stepping stone? Every time you hold me, I feel her in your touch. I wish that I could matter, but wishing's not enough. Second best, always next, never chosen, just the rest. I'm the silver in your gold, the story left untold. Second best, always last. You love her, I confess. I'm just second best. Say my name just once, make me your number one. Spotlight fading slowly, I disappear again. Red marks on the mirror, traces of what we were. Faded prints on pillowcases, stories only silence knows. I find your color on my collar, a memory I can't erase. Your laughter lingers on my jacket, still scented with your grace. You left a trail of meaning on the edges of my day. Every kiss a signature that time just can't replay. Lipstick stains haunting me, every shade a memory. Painted love I can't undo, every mark reminds me of you. Lipstick stains, bittersweet, proof of love we couldn't keep. lipstick stains haunting me. Every shade a memory, painted love I can't undo. Every mark reminds me of you. Red marks on the mirror, I still see you there. Received in the drawer, heart out of warranty. You can't send back the promises or exchange the tears you gave. I try to find the fine print on the love you never saved. We can't rewind the moments or refund yesterday. What's broken stays broken, no matter what you say. No return policy, this love is final sale. Exchanges, no receipts, no fixing what we failed. Left with what's remaining, no store can take it back. No return policy for the love we lack. If I could, I'd trade the memories for a heart that's good as new. But life won't let me swap the pain of loving you. No return, no return. I'm stuck with what I've learned. Receipts in the drawer, I'll keep it as a sign. Bitter on my tongue. You linger in my senses long after you are gone. Your words replay like echoes in a room that feels so wrong. I bite into the memory, it's sharper than before. A flavor I can't swallow keeps me wanting more. Every time I try to move on, you're the flavor in my mind. I chase a little sweetness, but the hands spinning faster, borrowed moments in the dark. Shadows stretch across the ceiling, hearts afraid to leave a mark. We dance on empty promises, pretend the end's not near. Every kiss is temporary, every laugh is borrowed dear. You hold me like a secret that you're scared to let go. We're counting down the seconds, but we never let it show. Your voice is like a lullaby that soothes away my fear, but every gentle whisper reminds me time is never clear. We paint tomorrow's pictures on a wall that's bound to fade, building castles out of moments that we know can't be remade. I feel the ticking in your heartbeat, the silence in your sigh. We're living for the moment, knowing soon we say goodbye. You trace my name in moonlight as if it's carved in stone, but morning always finds us lying cold and all alone. Borrowed time, stolen nights, living in the fading light. Every second, every rhyme, we're just lovers on borrowed time. Borrowed time, fleeting bliss, holding on to what we'll miss, counting moments, holding tight. Borrowed time before goodbye. We laugh like there's no ending, we touch like it's forever, but every sunrise tells us we can't keep this together. I memorize your breathing, try to lock it in my mind, but every hour passes and leaves another piece behind. We walk along the shoreline of a love that's doomed to end, pretending we're unbreakable when we're only playing pretend. Your eyes are filled with longing for a world that can't exist, so we hold each other closer in the spaces that we'll miss. I feel the ticking in your heartbeat, the silence in your sigh. We're living for the moment, knowing soon we say goodbye. You trace my name in moonlight as if it's carved in stone, but morning always finds us lying cold and all alone. Borrowed time, stolen nights, living in the fading light. Every second, every rhyme, we're just lovers on borrowed time. Borrowed time, fleeting bliss, holding on to what we'll miss, counting moments, holding tight. Borrowed time before goodbye. If I could freeze the hourglass, would you stay with me? Or would the future pull you like the tide pulls the sea? We both know the answer, but we're too afraid to say, so we dance inside the moment and let the world slip away. I wish that I could bargain with the hands that move too fast, but love on borrowed time was never meant to last. Clock hands spinning faster, we're running out of time. Borrowed moments linger long after you're not mine. Reflection in the morning, searching for who I am. Steam upon the glass, tracing lines with trembling hands. Cracks along the surface, stories in my eyes. I trace the lines of heartbreak, see through every disguise. You left your mark upon me, but I'm learning to forgive. Mirror, mirror, show me story still unfolding beyond the old goodbyes. Mirror, mirror, let me see the woman I was meant to be. Show me hope inside the shadow, strength inside the pain, a heart that's still unbroken, dancing in the rain. Mirror, mirror, don't deceive, let me finally believe. Reflection in the morning, finally I believe a new day is beginning, and I'm ready to be me.
Gold dust on my fingers, empty in my palm. Promises like glitter, gone before the dawn. You sparkled in the darkness, promised me the sun. I chased the light you offered and ignored the things you'd done. You glitter like a fortune, but I pay the highest price. All that shines is not forever, and some love is just disguise. You wrapped me in illusions, dressed your lies in silk and gold. I traded all my reason for a dream I couldn't hold. You whisper sweet as nothings with a diamond in your smile, but underneath the surface you were empty all the while. I held on to illusions, let them blind my eyes, but every time I touched you, I just felt another lie. You led me to the river, but the water wouldn't shine. I'm left with empty pockets and a lesson in my mind. You promised me a kingdom, but the castle turned to sand. I built my hope on wishes that slipped right through my hands. You left me chasing rainbows that faded with the rain. All the gold you gave me was just a different name for pain. Fool's gold, shining love that won't hold. I was rich in your embrace, now I'm lost without a trace. Fool's gold, love that's only for show. I was fooled by what you sold, chasing after sunlight that never touched my skin. I believed in fairy tales that never could begin. I'll never chase illusions or believe in empty light. I'll find a love that's real when the morning ends the night. I'm wiser for the heartbreak, stronger for the fall. No more golden promises, I won't believe them all. Every promise, every glance was just a fleeting chance. Now I see the difference between the truth and gold that's fake.
filter, just me in the light. Honest in my breathing, brave in what I write. Heartbeat on my sleeve, truth in every line. I'm singing my reflection, no edits to define. I'm tired of hiding feelings, of biting back my tongue. I wanna speak my longing and let my spirit run. No sugarcoating wishes, no apologies tonight. I'll show you every angle in the unforgiving light. I won't dress up my secrets or soften what I crave. I'll tell you what I'm needing and let the silence wave. I'm done with shrinking smaller just to fit inside your view. I'll show you all my colors and every shade is true. No more perfect pictures or carefully rehearsed replies. I wanna be remembered for the honesty in my eyes. Unfiltered, unafraid, I'm done with being vague. Take me as I am, no edits, no shame. Unfiltered, unapologetic, this is all of me, raw and magnetic. Every flaw a feature, every scar a song. I'm not afraid to show you where I truly belong. Ooh, ooh, Unfiltered, unafraid, I'm done with being vague. Take me as I am, no edits, no shame. Unfiltered, unapologetic, this is all of me, raw and magnetic. Every word a promise, every truth a spark. I'm shining in the daylight and loving every mark. No mask, no filter, just truth in my eyes. I'm more than just a story, I'm the fire and the rise. Flip the record over, hear the story you missed. Dust settles in the silence, a melody in the mist. You know my greatest hits, but never heard my scars. I'm more than just the highlight reel you play on your guitar. Hidden in the background are verses you ignored, the secrets and confessions you never asked me for. You played me on repeat, but skipped the hidden track, missing all the lyrics where I never held back. There's laughter in the chorus, but longing in the space, a symphony of moments you never tried to trace. You see the painted cover, but not the faded lines, the chapters in my story you left between the signs. You only saw the cover, but there's so much underneath. I'm more than what you wanted, more than what you see. There's poetry in silence, a song beneath my skin. If you'd only listen closer, you'd hear where I begin. Side B, the other side of me, unwritten songs and memories. Play the tracks you've never tried, find the truth I used to hide. Side B, turn me over, listen close and you'll discover there's more to me than side A. Every story, every line, a world you left behind. skipped the hidden messages, fast forwarded my pain. But every note you overlook still lingers in the refrain. You danced to all my rhythms, but never heard my blues. Missed the quiet verses where I told the honest truth. You never heard the bridges that carried me through storms, or noticed how my melody was aching to transform. I'm more than just the chorus you keep inside your mind. I'm the song you never finished, the voice you left behind. If you listen to my silence, you'll hear a different tune, a symphony of stories that never played for you. There's beauty in the background and magic in the space. Every note you missed is a part you can't replace. Side B, the other side of me. Unwritten songs and memories. Play the tracks you've never tried. Find the truth I used to hide. Side B, turn me over, listen close and you'll discover there's more to me than side A. Every story, every line, a world you left behind. Flip the record over, let my secrets play. Maybe if you listen, you'll hear me today. Blank page in my hands, ready for a new start. Ink stains on my fingers, hope beating in my heart. I tore out all the chapters where I lost my way. Erased the lines you wrote for me, now I'm finding what to say. No more playing victim in a story not my own. I'm holding the pen tightly, I won't face the dark alone. I'm tired of the plot twists that left me feeling small, of reading from your script and pretending through it all. I gather all the fragments of the girl I used to be and write a brand new story where the ending sets free. I won't let your narration define the way I feel. I'm the author of my future and my words are finally real. I'm done with being silent, with letting you decide. This time I'm not the author of the tears I've cried. I'll write myself a rescue, a heroine who fights, a story where I'm shining in the breaking of the night. Rewrite the ending, change the lines, find the courage to cross the signs. Rewrite the ending, make it mine, turn the page and let me shine. I'll scribble out the sorrow and paint the sky with hope. Rewrite the ending and finally let go. I gather all my courage, spell my name in bold. I'll write a love that saves me, a story to be told. I'll fill the empty spaces with dreams I never dared, and write myself a future with someone who cares. No more waiting for a rescue, no more damsel in distress. I'll be the one who saves me when the world is at its mess. I'll write a happy ending where the sun begins to rise, and every broken promise is a lesson in disguise. I'll be ending, change the lines, find the courage to cross the signs. Rewrite the ending, make it mine, turn the page and let me shine. I'll scribble out all the sorrow and paint the sky with hope. Rewrite the ending and finally let go. If I stumble on the words, I'll just start again. No one else can finish the story in my pen. I'll write the kind of ending where I'm standing in the sun. No more waiting for permission, my new life's just begun. Blank page in my hands, I'm free to begin. The story's mine forever, and I'm ready to win. Blank page in my hands, ready for a new start. Ink stains on my fingers, hope beating in my heart. Equations on the window, rain blurring every line, numbers running sideways, searching for a sign. You said forever softly, but forever never came. I counted all the reasons, but the answer's not the same. You called it love so easily, but I know the difference now. Some hearts just say the words without knowing how. You built a house of riddles, locked the doors with pride. I wandered through the silence while you kept your truth inside. You measured out affection like it had a price to pay, but love that's just a bargain will always fade away. I measured every moment, compared the give and take, but what you call devotion was just another fake. I solved for all the variables, but the math was never true. Love does not equal love when it isn't you. You love me with conditions, with rules I couldn't see, but love that's real and honest should always set you free. I try to balance logic with the longing in my chest, but every calculation left my heart without a rest. I searched for understanding in the numbers and the signs, but love that's just an answer will never cross the lines. Love does not equal love. Not every fire burns bright. Some are just illusions disappearing in the night. Love does not equal love. Not every word is real. I know the difference now in the way I feel. Some love is just a shadow that vanishes at dawn. Some love is just a lesson that teaches you to move on. I wait for something honest, for a love that adds up right. No more empty numbers in the darkness of the night. I'll open up my heart to a future undefined. Let go of all the formulas that kept me trapped in time. I'll search for something deeper than the surface of a vow. A love that's truly equal, I'll recognize it now. You called it love so easily, but I finally see not every word you whispered was meant for me. Love does not equal love. Not every fire burns bright. Some are just illusions disappearing in the night. Love does not equal love. Not every word is real. I know the difference now in the way I feel. equations on the window. I'm solving for the truth, closing all the chapters.